I just wanted to show you guys some cookies that I made. It's funny because before I had baked a lot of cookies, which I've only done this year, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that this cookie is technically more perfect than this cookie. I would have thought that the darker color would have been better, but it's burnt. The very pale, just slightly crisp on the outside is perfect. So there we go. So now we are just completing day 7, the last day, our week of productivity. I don't know if I can leave it at this angle. I have baked some cookies. I have cleaned my hedgehog's cage and given him a bath and played with him. I will insert some clips here. Wait, we're here. Definitely here. And that was just something that I needed to do, not that I haven't done it in ages. And cleaned out the fridge, which was great. I also had some breakfast, sort of brunch. I will have pasta. I'm slightly crashing now, but I'm going to edit this, get this up, and we will have concluded a week of productivity. It was great to get a lot of stuff done, to just kind of put your head down, get it out of the way, and then mentally have more space, which is really nice and something that I'm really grateful for in this month and upcoming semester of classes and just this year in general, because as I think I probably mentioned, I have been having I feel like I'm always having a rough year. I just never get ahead enough. So I feel like I live the same year over and over again since 2020 maybe. So if I'm able to get this year to make like some significant and substantial changes and improvements, then next year will finally be like a different year, which is great. So this year will still be more of the same, but next year will not be. But it's just hard to think of now and everything you're doing now as the reason you're doing it is to get ahead later, but it being so far later, if that makes sense. And yeah, it's kind of sometimes hard to stay motivated because you're like, I'm making these improvements, I'm doing these things, I'm working towards something, but there's no actual benefit yet that you can see, and there's no real change that you can see, and things are looking the same as they already did. Just doesn't feel like you're making progress. It feels like you're just still doing something. I don't know if that makes sense. And then I cleaned a bit of the kitchen, which is great. And I did the dishes. And I spent a long time going through, what is this app called? Notion. I love being organized, like writing things down, having agendas, journals, anything like that. I have more than a million. All of my schoolwork, always, I try to I just feel like I'm a little old school. I love paper and pen. Love it. I love writing by hand. I love the process. I love making it look nice and cute like that. However, I need to get more with the times because as an adult and continuing to be one, it's important to be better with a computer. So I put basically my weekly, what would you call it? Basically, what I'm trying to do is with this new semester is making a list of things that I do every single day on that day. That seems a little bit crazy, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe that makes a ton of sense. I have no idea. For me, it feels a little bit weird to like actually have it written down and sort of make decisions based off of what day it is mainly only, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I've put down from like my morning routine to the chores that I'm trying to get done that day, the things that I want to work on, and like going to bed, nighttime routine, and what days I'm doing what, and in what order I'm doing things as well. Some days are busier, some days are easier, some things are repetitive in every day, but I still just wanted to write it down. I'm thinking that that can also help with like my mental health a little bit, is to think today, these are the things that I'm doing. So I'm going to go through the list, get those done, and I can worry about the other things tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Not today. That's a tomorrow. So yeah, it starts on Sunday and then goes to Saturday. And I have even scheduled like having lunch. I have put everything in there, and like my morning routine is brushing my teeth. It's the first thing I like to do in the morning. I don't know if that's proper or not. It's my favorite first thing to do. As soon as I wake up, I want to brush my teeth. Then vitamins and water, have a shower, do my makeup while I'm in the bathroom, get dressed. Then as I'm getting dressed, put on my jewelry, then doing my hair, then having breakfast, then perfume, remember your bag, shoes, jacket, good to go, purse or backpack, whatever it is. Anyway, that's just an example, but I have a bunch of other things. So just stuff that I want to do, stuff I want to get done, chores, adult stuff, things like that, administrative stuff. And like what days I go running and what days I don't. Spent a long time doing that yesterday, which I do think is helpful, because if I really check these things off and get them done, I think that would be pretty good. Would be definitely like making improvements in all of those things that I'm wanting to do and trying to do. And without daily or weekly effort or implantation cannot be the right word. Implementation? I'm not feeling great about that either. Without doing stuff daily, without putting stuff on your calendar, without actually doing it, you will not make any real progress. So I am putting it on here and making progress. What also is great about doing it on the computer is if you want to switch the order of something or you spelled something wrong, you can fix it right away very easily, which is not the case with writing, especially. I love to write in pen. I appreciate you guys so much for watching and being a part of this week, and sorry that I'm uploading this late. Sorry.